YAJ effect. YAJ effect. YAJ. Welcome to YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.
All right, hello everybody. How y'all doing today on this fine Saturday? It's hot. The heat's coming, y'all. All right, would you rather brush your teeth with pickle-flavored toothpaste or wash your body with onion-scented soap? I don't like pickles, but I guarantee if it's onion-scented soap, you'd probably have tears in your eyes.
Reason why I'm so quiet right now is because, you figure after maybe Biden got in office or whatever it may be, that the Karens and the police would slow down, or there would have been some law in place for when somebody calls on a person doing their job or whatever it may be. And it hasn't. But you've made Juneteenth a federal holiday, which to me, as Antonio would put it, don't you think that's a good thing? No, because you haven't even fixed the other damn problem first. How are you going to make a holiday and you haven't fixed anything? See, here's what I'm trying to get at with this story. I was watching an episode where a black man working for Amazon doing his job, and this female and her husband hold him kidnapped for the cops to get there. And as the guy said, I put this on my story, as he said, I was in fear to do anything because I knew the minute the police got there, they would have arrested me. How the F is that even possible? If you're doing your job, I could see if you were selling drugs out the back of an Amazon truck. I could see if you were sex trafficking out the back of Amazon's truck. I could see if you were doing something that making a meth lab out of an Amazon truck. But when you're doing your job and you disrupt me from doing your job, I don't care what you call it. You can call it a hate crime. You can call it whatever you want. At some point, there needs to be a law for this. The only way this is going to stop is that you make a damn law. Just as quick as you make a law for dumbass crimes.
Actually, I saw an Amazon person today helping it was getting off the exit ramp on the Rockville Neutral Oval exit. Lady broke down, and the Amazon guy got out of his truck because he was behind her, and the other person in front of them pushed her over to the side because she was broke down. So the Amazon person was doing a good deed. I mean, come on, people. I saw one on Facebook where the woman was in the drive-thru. She had gone all the way around to go through the drive-thru. The other people had cut in and did a U-do and come in there and got mad because the woman got there before her. And so they got out of their car, got in front of her while she's trying to get up there to go get her food. I mean, come on, people.
Again, I say this all the time. These people who do whatever they do and expect the police, because, okay, what's going to end up happening is, and I'm not making this a two-part segment, I'm trying to tie this all in. So if I'm in fear of my life and I carry a weapon, you people are holding me hostage, or a mob of you come at me and I start firing the crowd, since it only seems like there's only white people can do it, they can fire in the crowd and get away with it. But what I'm trying to say, and I'm not making this racial, I'm just saying, look at it from the other person's perspective. You're doing your damn job, minding your own business. You're doing your own thing. And for people to come up to you saying that you don't belong in the neighborhood, bitch, I got your damn package. I got your package. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, but then it's going to get to the point when they come to deliver your package, they're going to think that something's wrong, and then they're not going to. I've noticed that some people are starting to put like Rubbermaid crates at the end of the driveway, so you put stuff in there. Fine, do that. If you don't feel comfortable with them coming up there, I mean, that's what people were doing because of the coronavirus, because they weren't coming up there. Now that everything's starting to open up, and that is all of a sudden now everybody's, okay, we'll put thing at the end of the driveway.
Make a trap door.
Or, put something halfway up the driveway that they can just put it in and walk away.
Matter of fact, just don't order from Amazon. Don't go to the mailbox, don't do nothing. Don't even come outside if you got fear for your life. Don't do anything. I mean, because it should be, and this is what I say all the time. I don't know what God's plan is, but it's obviously that the plan must be for dumbass people, because it's not. I'm not getting it. I don't know where the yin and the yang is in this situation. I don't get it. You wake up every day to a job. You go to work to do a job. You make money from the job to support your living arrangements. And for you to do a job, since, back in the 80s, we were only known as drug dealers and crackheads. But now that people are doing a legalized job, now you're still holding a person from a job. Now understanding the concept here.
Say hi to Chapman.
What's up? What I'm trying to get at is this, y'all. And I told you, ain't nothing going to change.
Unless you change it.
Nothing. You got two people in office. Two. You gonna change anything now? Or are you afraid to change something? Because Juneteenth to me was a waste of my damn time. It's a holiday for whom? Every time you make a holiday, it's for whom? Because if you want to impress me, start making some laws, because again, you got a situation where a man is going to get his kids, minding his own business, and instead of you just de-escalating the situation, you jump on top of them. See, here's the thing. This is why you want us to put our phones down, because our phones is also recording you and your actions along with your body camera. See, your lie can only go but so far. And I saw another one where a teenager was at his girlfriend's house in Florida, and this officer was in the back of the house. All he had to do was wait 30 seconds, and the little white girlfriend would have came outside. But no, he looked like a suspect that's waiting on his girlfriend. How does that make sense? So you tase the kid, which is 16 years old. You tase him. He hits his head, which you said that, he didn't hit his head. But if it wasn't for the camera footage outside, you would have got away with it. See, this is the problem that I'm trying to tell you that makes me so angry. This is the problem I'm trying to tell you. These officers can make up a lie before you see the footage. By the time they killed your child, or they killed your loved one or your best friend, you done got secondhand information. Meanwhile, they done whisked it in court, found him not guilty, everything was justified, but yet you got a dead sibling, parent, friend, whatever you may be. And you're left holding the bag because you're trying to figure out how that happened. Oh, you think I'm supposed to be happy about what happened to Derek Chauvin? Well, by his reaction, there's something not right about that. You got sentenced to 22 years, 22 and a half years. You would think there would be some type of emotion that comes from you, but you're just sitting there as if there is another plan and you're not going to prison. There's something not right here. Like I said, she has got a grandson. I got nephews. I got a nephew that's 17 years old and got his learner's permit, who is about to embark on the world. I got granddaughters. Do you think I should be more concerned about sex trafficking or the police department? Because if it's sex trafficking and the police department is doing nothing about it, because if you know, my whole go in hand because these are criminals, but you only shooting unarmed people, or you are harassing unarmed people, but the criminals could be going right there in front of you. Oh, you'll miss that. Oh, you'll miss a criminal. You'll miss a criminal going up street. It'll take you days or a month to go catch a criminal who just committed a triple homicide. But yet, somebody who's got a tail light out or a fictitious tail light, oh, you on top of that, you and your goons, you and 20 others. I'm just trying to tell you. When's it going to stop? When's it going to stop? Just when I think it's going to stop, it never does. It just keeps on going. I'm just saying, I'm starting to really fear for my nephews. All 5 of them. All 5 of my nephews. I'm really, because how are they going to be able to go out? Are they going to be able to go out of college out of state? I don't know. Because as we've seen, the Midwest tripping, Florida tripping, California tripping. I mean, where can they go to go out of school?
Just have to stay home, stay in their state.
I mean, hell,
which is sad because you want to travel and you want to learn things, go out and do things, but
yeah, I mean, I don't know, and I'm almost afraid not to even go traveling with him into another state, going through state lines, because I mean, good Lord, man, we're minding our own business, we're working, man, but you're treating me like I didn't sold drugs.
You don't have to sell drugs. You can just look like you did something wrong.
That's all I'm saying. You come across the wrong officer in a different state, you that bitch. That's what I've been saying all along.
I watch some of these things on the show on Facebook. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I watch and they show some of the things where the guy was helping a kid with a bicycle, and come to find out, the woman thought that he was stealing it when he wasn't stealing it because he just kind of looked like a person that would do it. What does a person look like? Or like the guy was going to the bank. He didn't have a suit on. He had sweats on because he just came from working out. And he comes in and she just doesn't believe that he would work at this kind of company, a very high company. We'll come to find out he's the CEO of the company. And when the other guy from the bank comes in and goes, "Oh, hey, Mr. He really is." Yeah, and the woman got fired.
Mm-hmm.
Because just because they don't look like they're dressed up and all this and that and the other, you can't sit there and think that they're bad all the time.
There's another chain shortage again.
How's the change getting short?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. I mean,
I know people are saving their pennies and saving their change because of everything that's going on. I mean, I actually been saving my change, but you know, then you change, pour it in, and get your bills from it.
Yeah. And my heart does go out to the people who was in Florida in the collapsing building.
Mm.
I mean, you know, I know you don't wake up one day and find out that your building just collapsed on top of you, but I guess it is what it is, man. That's how it is. I don't know.
Is it an apartment or is it a work building?
Condo.
Ooh.
But to that note, like I said, people, look, man, each week, like I said, I bring different stories. And the one thing I want everyone to be perfectly clear on, you need to start paying more attention to what's going on. Because I'm telling you, you can keep acting like this don't affect you, but it will. It's just a matter of time and timing. You can be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And remember, white people get in just as much trouble as you do. You don't want to be a recipient of somebody stopping you and going, oh, you got a warrant for your arrest, knowing full well you don't. But if you got a warrant for your arrest, they're not going to be kind on how they take you down. They're going to rough you up because to them, you are a fugitive from the law. And they don't have to sort it out. They just have to bring you in. And believe me, it happens to a lot of people. I'm just telling you, y'all better start paying attention to what's going on because a bad cop can happen to anybody. I'm just telling you, I'm more worried because I got young nephews that are black and they're coming up in the world. And the thing is, we want our children, our nieces and nephews to be better than what we were. Education-wise, everything. We want them to succeed more. This is why I tell you, leave something in a 401k. Leave something in your Social Security. Leave a will. Make sure these kids get their dues, man, because it's already hard enough for you to survive out here by yourself. I stop praising these single mamas. Stop praising them. If you want to praise single mothers, make sure they understand. Leave something for the kids. That's all I'm saying. Get an insurance plan. Stop praising all these people. Yeah, hats off to you. But there's more to it if something happens to you. Because believe me, there's a reason why you're a single mother. And if you're a single mother and there's nobody to take care of those kids, if you have a plan to take care of the kids,
Yeah, but see,
something happened to you.
You gotta understand this, even the single mothers, you're busting your butt to take care of those kids and you don't pay attention to your own self and take care of your own health. You get focused on what you need to take care of to where you don't focus on the other things that you need to. And sometimes people have to help you realize that.
And that might be, but the world don't care about that.
Well, I understand that.
Because
it could be single men too. There's single men taking care of kids too.
And I understand that too. But the thing that people don't understand is if that single mother does not have a family member to take care of those children, they go straight into the system.
Well, yeah, true.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But
that's why a lot of people in this day and age have friends that if something happens, they know they have a friend that can take them if they had to.
True. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Then make a trust fund so that the way nobody can touch that money but those kids. Because unfortunately, you have some greedy people out here. Yeah. And at least when those kids get older and they try to track you down or track down your name, there's stuff attached to it, which is so that way they can pretty much get themselves out of poverty. This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Educate yourself. Don't take my word for it. Educate yourself. People drop dead like flies that have nothing. And nobody left anything for them.
That's how things are going in all that time right now.
Yeah. This is why I'm struggling now to make sure that my grandbabies have something. My children have something. Just at least something. So, play me out, dog.
YAJ effect. YAJ effect.
Next week.
YAJ.
Weekend. Like I said before, I'm not doing a show Saturday. I'll be out of town. So join me on the new segment, Drink or Smoke. Come drink and smoke. And we'll do YouTube today.
Welcome to YAJ. Welcome to YAJ.